So, this episode, the 61st episode of Activating Ambrosia, is all about the personalized, specially curated journal that I made for my mom on her birthday. So, this came to me, this is downloaded, whatever you call it, in a matter of 3 days, because I started planning for it on 2nd November, and on 3rd I had an exam to answer, and 4th and 5th and on 6th this was ready. So this uh, experiment or inspiration integrates whatever I have learned in my stint with various modalities, astrology, human design, and journaling prompts and meditations to handle what you have been served. So this is of course not an attempt to change your destiny, which is actually a very wrong approach, because it's very human to feel that if I can influence, if I can change, if I can manipulate, can I really change my fate? Can I really change what's there in my destiny? Well, I would say you are given certain elements, circumstances are given to you, your temperament perhaps is given to you, but a part of it is free will, where you can bring conscious change. A part of it is already preconditioned because of experiences across your lifetimes, or because of the karmic baggage or karmic inheritance. So human design of course helps in understanding your constitution. It's like a blueprint, pretty much like astrology. You have planets in astrology. Every planet has a certain flavor, every planet has a certain personality, and you also have the gene keys or the gateways, numerical pathways in the human design. um, it's like a pretty much like a chart. So that is that, and I wanted to design something that starts with the birthday portal of the person that I'm designing it for, which is why this is personalized. So because November is my mother's birthday month, uh, she'll be starting her journal from November. Then I have a wonderful page where she can pick 12 cards on the day of her birthday to look forward to, or to sense what's going to come up in the year ahead. One card for every month. So for November, she got Seeking as a card. Then for September 2025, she got Cyclical as a card. October 2025, she got Harmony. November 2025, when she kind of completes the entire cycle, she got Learn to Receive. Now, of course, I'm very closely aware of her personal timings and her experiences, so I know how powerful these three cards are for her. So then, of course, I have also given her certain episodes from my podcast to listen to, which are going to help her uh, come to terms with whatever is the theme of the month. And I have introduced to her human design, which is a projector. What are the qualities of a projector? So if you are a projector, guidance, wisdom, intuition, sensitivity, sharing, these are, you are a born guide, you're a born teacher. And the rhythmic energy highs and lows that a projector has to handle, they are so important. Then, of course, you have affirmations based on your human design. Uh, you have reflecting questions like what are the gifts that you have kept hidden from the world, or what are the things that you can serve to the world which are very unique, which are um, a result of your life experience. What is the wisdom? Then you have prompts. Do you feel seen? Do you feel heard? Do you feel invited to? Because being invited to share your knowledge is a big thing for a projector. So you need to, on a scale of 1 to 10, give yourself, currently what is it that you're feeling. Then, of course, December is my birth month, and so every month has been plotted against her birth chart. So December is all about the North Node for her, and I have also given her prompts for her relationship with her daughter, and what things can she integrate in uncertain times, perhaps, because sometimes the North Node does affect your thinking patterns. And there is also meditation like Ho'oponopono. um, then year-end reflections, 5 things that you're grateful for, 5 things that you would have done differently, pull cards. And there is this beautiful affirmation at the end of 2024: I am a powerful resource for the world. My intuition, insights, awareness, and knowledge help manage and guide the energy of the world. So that's December. Then January is a Jupiter month for her. So there is a bit about the requirement of waiting and why projectors are made to wait. It's not really to discourage any kind of action, but just to be mindful and use your discernment. Uh, then 5 ways to ground yourself, because Jupiter is sometimes it can be very airy and very chaotic. So you need to find ways of grounding yourself. Uh, Resisting confrontations, then not thinking from the ego mind. So it's beautifully it unfolds. Even service, because that's a theme for Jupiter. Then again, February, you have some Jupiter themes continuing. Uh, Pranayama and japas, because that's something that helps her. There's also ancestral connect in February, because it's my grandmother's birthday. So connecting with her own mother, how did it affect her parenting life? Uh, what are the things that she learned from her mother? What patterns should she be breaking? What is the legacy that she'll carry forward? Then March is a Saturn month, but in her case, Saturn is a good planet for her, which is why, uh, hard work and self worth and perfection and all these ideas, structuring, planning, uh, what are the systems that can support her in this period? Um, what lessons can she share again? Again in April, what are the things that she can do differently? What kind of communication style does she have? Because in the second half of the month in April, there's a Mercury period that starts for her, which is all about communication and diplomacy and playfulness and happy-go-lucky attitude. Then one of her human design gates is gate 11, which is ideas, and it stands for lead with curiosity. So she'll be doing that in April. How to lead with curiosity, how to relax, and how to integrate joy. Um, so similarly, basically every month, right? Again, May is also Mercury for her. June is the South Node, and comfort zones. What's her relationship with comfort and luxury? How does she define it? Where does she want ease and effortlessness? What things should she gradually integrate and bring open mindedness, because you need to step out of the comfort zone. Then there is another prompt for Human Design Gate 63, which is doubt. And when you are leading with curiosity, you might also battle with self doubt. So, how do you trust yourself more? How do you listen to your intuition? Then July, beautiful period of Venus. And how can she invite Lakshmi and how can she invite magnetism? Uh, so a confession was that when I was doing all of this, it felt as if I'm assigning some kind of homework to my mother. But that's how you sell your knowledge, right? That's how you need to get out of your inhibitions and help people out. So every month, when I actually took this completed version in my hand, uh, I was amazed to see how beautifully every month had come up. Uh, and because it's handwritten, it's not, there's no option of going back and editing things, right? It is very, very spontaneous, and that's why it's a download. So again, her profiles 2/4, that's her profile. So she's partly a responder and partly a stabilizer. And what she should do to integrate that, that is, I think, in so, as a stabilizer, she needs stability, she needs consistency. She'll work better if she has a structure. That's in August. Then in September, that's the sun month for her. Also, it's her father's birthday. Son and father are also kind of hand in hand. And again, reflecting on his legacy, reflecting on his patterns. October is our moon month, so it's all emotions. And gate 37, which is about friendship, choices for sustained environments, where friendly environments where she can go and communicate and feel invited. And there's also gate 40, which is loneliness. So, as a hermit, as a responder, she needs time for herself. She needs rest for self renewal. She needs to withdraw herself from the world, and only then can she go back to the world in a renewed fashion. So, all of that, the beautiful way in which then of course there are also Devi reflections. There's also Shivratri reflections. So we can customize whatever specialized, life events and festivals that you have. If you ever decide to design, get a handwritten journal like this for yourself. That's the beauty. So there's a lot of, and of course there's also feedback. There's also energy and emotions chart. So because my mom may find it a little overwhelming to track her energy levels and emotions every day, I have given her 3 days of a week, and I have also given her blank spaces to decide which days they're going to be. So she basically picks emotions. If she's tracking curiosity, if she's tracking stability, if she's tracking irritation, if she's tracking low energy, if she's tracking anger, if she's tracking peace, based on whichever month. So there's a tracker also at the end. And the 5 most intense moments of the year for you to see. So that has, I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very delighted. I'm very, very grateful to be gifting such a thing. And I also invite anybody who would want such a personalized journal, maybe a monthly journal, a daily journal, or even a yearly journal like this. Please feel free to reach out. And thanks for joining me on the 61st episode of Activating Ambrosia.